What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day as always. Today we're back at Tiger Skate Park and we got a new toy to play with or test out. A few episodes ago I was playing around flatland on the new Rockin 5x72 frames with the Rockin bearings, the Rockin wheels, and the new Rockin H blocks. Well, today some Rockin 572 frames with, of course, the H block for the park. I don't know if you guys remember, but at the end of that review video for the wheels, bearings, and these H blocks, I was basically saying how good I think these frames could possibly be in a big skate park with a lot of ramps, coping, and stuff like that. So I think these come in at 292 millimeters, and I believe the Wish frames that I always skate on are a 281. So to be honest, for a big park like this, I really like a longer wheelbase, just so that, you know, when you're going fast, you have that fore-aft when you're landing big jumps and stuff. And then also it gives you this nice big huge groove space, this H block area. So I think these might be a pretty awesome park setup. Let's put them on and get rolling. All right, a few first impressions here. The frames are almost perfect. The things that I'm noticing right off the bat, and I think it's because, one, the H blocks, they are 3D printed, so whatever composite is being used, it doesn't slide that well. Second, I feel like the metal or the paint on the metal or something feels a little grabby for sliding. So I kind of waxed my frame up a lot and helped a little bit, but it almost feels like just a subtle texture to that paint that is kind of grabbing. Doesn't feel like just a bare aluminum, you know, frame that I've skated here before on metal coping does. The other thing, the height, yeah, definitely can't get down on like royales and farfs if I even tried, especially with these really narrow boots I have, these M12s. That's, you know, I knew that was gonna be a problem. Top sides though, I didn't realize or didn't think about the taller the frame is, the easier you can slap down on a top side and like really lock it. But if you're not flat with that tall frame and you're kind of at an angle over it and your wheels are either rolling, or what I'm noticing, my wheels aren't even touching really, but it's the grabbing on the backside of the coping with the concrete, right where the notches come down for the axles or the bolts for the wheels. So yeah, that's kind of not fun. You got to really stomp a top side, really low squat, so that you're not grabbing concrete with metal picks. A little scary, but other than that, they're a lot of fun. I mean, I'm digging the length. They definitely feel long because they are really kind of only riding on two wheels at any given time because they are still slightly rockered. So they kind of feel, they have a little bit of that anti-rocker train tracks feel, just a little bit. Not nearly as bad as anti-rocker, but a little bit more than, say, you know, another shorter flat frame. Yeah, I mean, coping, I'm having fun on them. I think a lot of it's just getting used to it. I'm gonna shut up, keep rolling. I wanna do some airs now. See how these feel in the air and going fast. Let's do it. Bet you guys are wanting to know my final thoughts on this park session for these frames. I'm gonna say I see the greatness of them for my kind of aggressive skating, my kind being this kind of park where it's big ramps, transfers, airs, coping grinds that aren't too technical. The stability of these and the power transfer are insane. They're making me wish I would have had my Intuition liners in these today, because these stock liners are floppier than all, you know what? And it's like I got this really solid rod like ski under my foot, and then like right at my ankle it's like so slapping my Intuitions in here definitely will help that power transfer, you know, and just keep that stability locked through the leg a little more. Although it did help to kind of get down on those top sides better than I probably would have with the Intuitions on. So it's kind of a give or take. It's kind of, you want to get low on grinds or you want to go fast and charge bigger airs. The H blocks definitely are slow. I'm pretty sure it's the compound, whatever you want to call it, 3D printer stuff. I think the real ones, I would like to get on some real ones so I could really review them correctly. But you know, the shape of them, I think they're great. They didn't work so well on angle iron. I was slipping off of angle iron on my like H block foot all the time onto like wheel areas. But you know, on a round rail, I think they're totally fine. You know, I wish the frame was a little bit shorter so that, you know, that H block could get a little closer to the bottom of your foot. But you know, there's always going to be a rub. The length I think are perfect on these, to be honest. This kind of skating, like sending airs and stomping stuff, they just felt so solid when I was stomping airs. The speed you get with these freaking things, they're so fast. Like, these aren't even new wheels. These are like really flattened out hydrogen. Like, these are 80 millimeter hydrogens that I had that are now basically a 72 range, and they're flat. So they're, you know, they're not as fast as they were. Bearings are old, but I was like trying to hold back on some of these stalls at the beginning because it was just going so fast. I was like, way faster than my wish frame setup, the 7260s. These are a quick setup, which again, the stability and the speed and the power transfer, I'm gonna give them my stamp of approval. I think these are great, big rampy park skate where you're doing a lot of airs and transfers and coping grinding. You know, if you're looking to do a lot of grinding where like more of a plaza ledge and rails, these would not be the frames for you. I imagine they're just as nimble and fun with 5 wheels as the 5x76s. I mean, if you're really looking to do the same kind of skating that I do, which is, you know, a lot of urban with some wizard in there and big air park kind of thing, this is a great multi-purpose frame. I'm having a lot of fun on them. Yeah, I think, you know, that's really all I want to say about them at this point. I might have a kind of follow-up review later on, but hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions about these frames or H blocks that I didn't go over, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to get back to you. If you guys did enjoy this video, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you're on that bell so you miss any of these uploads. And until next time, guys, just keep rolling.